So the fourth quarter was back and forth, but in the end, Curry hit timely threes. Had a floater from the elbow at one point that was just a backbreaker for the Celtics too. Um, so talking about Curry, I mean, this was vintage Curry tonight. Absolutely, 43 points. He was tracking the defense, making good passes, playing pretty good defense to himself, and this is a game that we said if the Warriors go on to win this, he's a locked up Finals MVP at this point.
Yeah.
And at this point, it seems very personal to him. I I've seen a lot of things on his historical impact. His three championships kind of being math, like his impact in the championships, and I don't fully understand it because yeah, you have the 1 year of Iguodala winning the championship or winning the Finals MVP, and then KD wins it the other 2 years. But you look at it, it's not like Steph wasn't doing his thing in any of those finals, and I don't know. I don't understand. What do you think, Am?
Um, yeah, I'm not really sure. It's probably because just everybody looks at the finals MVPs, and that's the go-to when you look at the finals for most casual fans. So I don't know if it's necessarily just hate for Steph or if it's just people looking at that finals MVP. But I do agree it's unwarranted. He's been really good for every year we've watched him in the finals. Even that 2019 when they lost, it was like he was trying to carry him because that was when KD was hurt, Clay got hurt. So I definitely, I'm with you. I'm not sure where that's coming from.
Well, and that's part of some people's argument is, oh well, when KD got injured and Clay got injured in the Raptors year when they played the Raptors, he couldn't fully carry them to the finals or like to win it. And that argument is just weird because that team wasn't set up to be without KD. It wasn't set up to be without Clay for sure, not both of them at least. And the year they lost against the Cavs, I mean, yeah, they blew the 3-1, but that was still a, a no KD team, and you didn't really have a true third scorer on that team. I mean, it was that that team against the Cavs was very similar to this year's team, if not slightly worse actually. Even though they were 73-9 that year, this team's probably a little bit better in all reality. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, Wiggins is very, very good for this team. Kevon Looney has stepped into a huge role. Jordan Poole, we've mentioned, is the best sixth man they've ever had. And, it's like you question, like, what is Steph supposed to do? Outduel KD in the years KD wins finals MVP? Like, is he supposed to outduel his own teammate? And so Curry's impact is just, and it goes deeper than the stat sheet, too, because Curry is just a magnet for defenses. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just you don't win three finals MVPs or three finals in general, sorry, by just being all right in historical rankings.
Yeah, and even looking at the stats, I saw after last night that Steph's the third oldest player to score 40 points in a finals game, behind LeBron and Mike, the two goats. I mean,
Exactly.
he's been putting these numbers up. I mean, this isn't his first 40-point game. That wasn't even his career high in the finals. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, he's crazy, but that's what we come to expect from Steph.
Yeah. He's been doing it 10 years now, and no signs of slowing down yet. Good to see.